Hello everyone, myself Pratik Parkale. I am from Solapur, Maharashtra. Today I am going to answer some questions for my communication skills lab assignment. The questions are given by respected ANOOP TIWARI sir. So let's get started. I do matter because I am a unique and valuable individual. My existence has an impact on the people around me and the world as a whole. I bring my own experiences, perspectives, and contributions through my work that can influence and improve the lives of others. I have the capacity to learn, grow, and evolve as a person. My experiences, both positive and challenging, contribute to my personal development, and in turn, I can share my wisdom and insights with others by being kind, supportive, and compassionate. I can make a positive impact on the world. Simple acts of kindness can brighten someone's day and create a more compassionate world. In essence, I matter because I am a unique individual with potential to make a difference, however small or large, in the lives of others and in the world. My existence is significant and my journey through life holds intrinsic value. I prioritize my relationships with family and loved ones as one of the most important aspects of my life. Without loved ones, life is nothing. My parents matter to me more than any other thing. They are always there to support me. Interactions with loved ones offer opportunities for mutual growth and learning. The presence of loved ones significantly impacts my emotional well being. The bonds formed with family and loved ones are an essential part of human experience, offering comfort, joy, and a strong emotional connection. The future is very unpredictable. You don't know what will happen in the very next moment, but I believe the thing that worries me most about the future is fulfilling the expectation of my parents that they have from me. Certainly not. I am not letting matters that are out of my control stress me out. But it's common for people to feel stressed about the things that are out of their or that are beyond their control. However, it's important to recognize when this happens and work on managing our response to such situations. I try to practice mindfulness, focusing on what I can control, and developing coping strategies that helps me reduce stress in these cases. I will say no, I am not using my time wisely. I spend most of my time on mobile watching movies and playing games. I do know the importance of time, but it's just that I recently came to the college after my JEE preparation, and after exam I got some free time in which I started using mobile phones too much, and later that it became a habit for me. But I'm trying to stop wasting my time on such things that which are not productive for me. Yeah, actually I'm taking granted something, and it is that I'm taking my parents for granted more than any other thing because they are always there to support me whether it is a good phase or bad phase for me. Whenever I have any tension or problem, I first contact to my parents and then they try to solve my issue as soon as they are free to solve that issue. I know the hard work my parents are taking for me. So I try not to harm them and make them proud and happy. I am grateful to have parents like this. I believe I am employing a healthy perspective. A healthy perspective can be helpful to one's physical and mental well being. Sometimes I get stressed about the studies, but my family helps me keep things in perspective. Keeping a healthy perspective actually means to think about a problem or a situation in a wise and reasonable way. Yes, I am living true to myself. If a person wants to be a better version of himself or herself, she must be true or loyal to self. I try to be true to myself as much as possible because it helps me to identify my mistakes and improve them. It is good to accept our failure than just letting it go and giving excuses to others as well as ourselves because it makes us more stronger than before to fight back. I try not to repeat the mistakes that I have done already. That helps me to improve myself. Yes, from my point of view, to have a better day, one's morning should start with a positive approach and motivated. Rather than thinking on the things that happened earlier, one should look positively towards the rest of the day in the morning. It will help it will help me and also everyone who thinks positively in the morning to make their day better than just giving excuses by thinking that our day will not go good. Truly speaking, I am not taking care of myself physically. But I know it's important to focus on aspects like maintaining a balanced diet, getting regular exercises, and ensuring I'm getting enough rest and sleep to operate physically well-being, to ensure that I'm well physically. There are certain things that I need to change about myself. The most important thing is to wake up early in the morning and to go out for physical activity, which I didn't do too much. And that's why I need to wake up early so that I can go to physical activities and maintain my physical well being. I also need to change my habit of using mobile phones too much, which is a bad habit of obviously. I think never trying is worse than failing because it means never trying means missing out on potential opportunities and personal growth. Regret and what if scenarios may haunt you if you never try. It can lead to a sense of unfilled potential. Never trying can limit your experiences and prevent you from reaching your goals. Never trying means never knowing what could have been. But some may feel failing is worse depending on their personal perspectives. Both failing and trying offer opportunities for growth and learning. I would advise in a newborn baby that you don't care about what people will think about you. Just be yourself because people will have their own opinion which is different from your opinion. Some of them will have good opinion about you while others may have bad opinion about you. But don't care what they will think. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. You should be honest and true to yourself and also to the others as well. Be courageous about anything that you are doing on yourself. Work hard towards your goals and dreams without being afraid of taking risks. Don't care much about the people and their opinions and what will be the result. Just keep working hard. That it will make you pay for it if you will think about the opinions of the people. According to me, unconditional love means loving someone without expecting anything in return from them. The only form of love or the only form of love that I have experienced till now in my life is of my parents and my mother. Every parent make immense sacrifices for their child and my mother has also done the same thing. I still remember my 10th preparation when I used to awake when I used to study till late night. I used to study till late night. At that time, I used to tell my mom that it feels very weird for me to to stay awake and study alone at night when everybody in the house is sleeping. Then she also used to stay awake at night with me She used to just read newspapers or just use mobile phones. Even if she is feeling too sleepy after working all the day at the house, this is just an example. There are many things that my parents have done for me. My father works very hard day and night to fulfill all my luxuries and provide me all the necessary items that are required for me. So this is unconditional love for me. As I mentioned earlier, that love is most important factor for me in my life. I believe that yes, I would break the law to save a loved one, but I will do it only if it is putting me at risk only and not any other. Means if I have to put someone else at risk or hurt someone to save loved ones, then I will not do it because it is against my morals. I'm not that kind of person that I will hurt others and try to save my loved ones without putting myself at risk. I can bear pain myself, for my loved ones, can't can't cause harm to others for that. The first moment that I will never forget in my life is that my J result. When I got elected seat in NIT Raipur, I was feeling very happy. My parents were also feeling very happy. The That was the moment where all my pain and hard work paid and hard work. I felt that it was worth it to work this much hard for the preparation. As J was a computer exam, it was very tough exam, and at the start of my preparation, I would think that how could I clear this exam as there is very much competition in exam. Also, it is tough exam, but I when I passed this exam, I felt I felt very happy because I cracked this exam. My parents were very proud of me that I got seat in NIT Raipur. So that was one moment that I will never forget. And the second unforgettable moment is learning a tractor at my uncle's farm. It was unforgettable because before that I was not able to drive any vehicle or car having gears. It was my first time experience of driving any vehicle having gears. And so yeah, these are the unforgettable moments in my life till now. My first love was the place named Siahgad Fort in Pune. I went to that fort. I went to this fort when I was in school with my friends on a school trip. It was such a beautiful fort that it was such a beautiful place that I have visited for the first time in my life. We climbed that fort in a rainy weather, which was very risky as the place became very slippery due to the rainfall. Very slippery to the rainfall. We had to keep our eyes open and pay full concentration and attention while climbing the fort. So it was very beautiful moment for me to climb that fort. And at the first sight, when I looked to the fort, I I I was in love with that fort. It had too much beautiful view when viewed from the top. So that was my first love.